A few weeks ago, Dec and Mick were let loose in Autobarn with the Raceworks aisle in their sights. They probably could have shopped there all day, but somebody's got to step in to keep this resto moving.
What else is on the list?
Well, we can just keep going and going all day if you want.
Yeah, I think we're going to need a trolley soon.
So I'm stepping in because let's face it, if the parts don't get ordered, then nothing gets done. And someone's got to keep these boys on track in case they come back with another turbo. And while I'm here shopping online, there's one decision that Dec's been lagging on, and that is the steering wheel. So I'm going to jump online and take a look at the SAS steering wheels, because we definitely want to put one of those in the car. Sorry, Dec, but somebody's got to take the wheel, literally. And this girl isn't afraid to hit the buy now button. Plus, it will add many, many points to my Accelerate Rewards account. And while I'm sorting out all the shiny bits, Dec's in his happy place, sanding, blocking, and getting the car into epoxy primer. You know things are getting serious when that car turns that lovely shade of green. So I'm leaving Dec in the zone and I'm jumping in the Mustang to head down to Mix to see what parts have arrived. Apparently Christmas has come early and we've received parts from DBA and the exhaust system, so I'm going to head on down, check out what we've got to make sure the car stops and goes. Hey Mick.
Hey Sam, how are you?
Good mate, what's happening?
Surfacing heads.
Surfacing heads, how's it going?
Yeah, good. So we worked out the CC of the head and how much we wanted to take off it.
Right.
We only had to take about 6 hours off to get the acquired CC that we want for our compression ratio, so this one's all done. I'm about to put the other one up and do the same to it.
So you're happy? 6 hours a good thing?
Yeah. Yeah. No, sometimes you've got to stand here for half an hour or, well, 2 hours machining 20 thou, 30 thou off.
Yeah, but it's pretty mesmerising, isn't
This one
it?
was easy because, you know, the heads have been done over the years, obviously, a few times, so
Yeah.
they've had material removed off them in the past,
Yeah.
so which made our life easier.
Yeah, a little bit easier.
Yeah. So
All
we'll
right.
get this one off and I'll put the other one up and we'll surface that one.
Beautiful. Looks good. Thanks, mate.
No dramas. We've got the head off the machine now. Obviously, once we surface it, it gets a lot of sharp edges around the around the outsides and in the chambers and stuff. So we're just going to deburr the dog grinder, and so we don't cut ourselves. And yeah.
All right, Mick. So what has been delivered?
So we've got DBA brake rotors, all new calipers, front and rear, hoses, SWD have hooked us up with an exhaust. We've got Genie extractors, we've got rapid exhaust pipe and Lukey mufflers,
Yep.
which is pretty good stuff. So yeah,
Great. So we've got disc, with the brakes, we've got disc brakes on the front and disc brakes on the rear.
disc brake front and rear.
Yep,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Brand new calipers front and rear.
Yeah, because it's going to need to stop
It'll
with
stop.
the size of your engine.
It'll stop. No two ways about that.
And they've hooked you up with all the hoses and everything else as well.
Yeah, they've given us all the new rubber lines and that. We'll make the steel ones as we go along.
Okay.
Once the diff and everything's in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
And go from there. And is this going to be a long process putting the car back together? Like, how long does it usually take to build up the brakes with all the new stuff?
On camera about 3 minutes, but real life.
It looks easy on camera,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It just looks absolutely easy on camera. All right, well, as long as we got everything here, then we can just, when we're assembling everything.
Yeah.
Now, this exhaust, we wanted it to sound good. You told me I wanted an exhaust system to, even though your engine is going to sound good, but we've got the mufflers and everything that's come through. What else has come through from SWD?
So they've supplied Genie extractors.
Okay.
They're a tri-wire extractor. 4-into-1 would be better, but they are a bit harder to get into a Commodore.
Right.
More of a custom thing
Yep.
than bolt-in, but it's got a 3-inch system on it. They're semi-straight through mufflers, so they're a performance muffler, race muffler, so it'll sound nice, it'll sound good.
Okay, great. Again, how much work? What are we talking? What are we talking when it goes on the car?
There's a couple of pieces of the exhaust we've got to weld together, like they're welded mufflers and stuff instead of flange, so there's a bit of work involved in that.
Yeah.
But there's a good couple of days in doing all the braking system and lines and exhaust system.
All right. Many hands make light work. Do you want me to keep Deck away, or do you want me to send him down here to help you? Because
probably better to keep him away, but we can't knock back the help at the moment, so more hands we can get on deck, the better.
All right, mate, there is still things that we're waiting for. I know we're waiting for the delivery from Raceworks, which shouldn't be too far away. Now you've put in your wish list and I've done all the shopping online. Is there anything else you can think of outside of a turbo, which I'm not ordering?
Come on.
Look, mate, I know. I
thought we were friends.
I know, right, but no turbos, next one. Is there anything else? Are we pretty much ready once everything is delivered to start putting the car back together?
Yeah, I think we're pretty close. Like I said, the rest of the Racework stuff that we need is fittings as we go along, putting the engine in, working out where everything's going to run.
Yeah.
Then we'll work out what actual hose we want and fittings we want, and you know, because they come in like 45-degree angles, 90-degree angles, all that sort of stuff. So once we've got it sitting in the car, we'll be able to work out where we're going to run it and what angles we want and what.
And
fittings.
don't worry, Mick, I'm going to come down here and be your apprentice. I mean, I've been your apprentice for the last 10 years, so I know my way around an engine bay.
We'll have to get you back in to put some pistons and rings in on the engine.
Pistons and rings are my favourite. Okay, that's a deal. Done deal.
And while I'm finishing up here down with Mick, I've given Deck a call and I've asked him to pop into Autobarn just to get a few more little bits and pieces that we need for the build.
So Dick, tell me what you need from the lights perspective. Have you done the globes yet? No, need globes. The lights are terrible, they're old school.
You need some H4, don't you?
Yes.
Done. 1 or 2?
2, please. Okay. Maybe you should give me 3 in case I break one.
Done.
All right,
Phillips globes. Great choice. Now, anything else you need before?
There's always more. Need spark plugs, mate.
Got it for you. NGK, you've got to have.
Lovely.
Now, how many do you need?
8.
Why don't you just take the whole box?
If I go back to Mick with 6, I'll get a spark plug to the head.
Done. NGK, market leader, one of the best brands in the market. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I've been using NGK spark plugs since I was a kid. Like dirt bikes, lawnmowers, and in cars, anything need a spark plug. That was the go-to brand.
Brilliant.
Yep, love it.
Brilliant. Good choice. Right, let's get you all sorted.
6.
6. You need 8, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Good luck. I shall deliver. I'll probably be back for more.
Restoration on camera looks easy, right? But it takes an entire team to pull this resto together. Next stage, we're getting the VK ready for paint.